Welcome back, Casey's Backyard Barbecue. Today we're going to be doing our choice cut brisket. It's our very first one. Let's see how it goes. Now we're doing our first brisket. Step one, gotta trim this bad boy. And I went down to our local grocery store and I picked up our choice whole beef brisket. Got this for $4.59 a pound and total weight is 12.36. First thing we gotta do is we gotta trim this brisket up. It is my first time, so be gentle. I did watch the videos and I made sure that I got all my notes. So for our rub today, what we're going to be using, just one of these quart containers here, and I'm going to be doing 1 part salt, 2 parts coarse black pepper, half a part of paprika. Now for our binder, what we're going to be using is a mixture of mustard and pickle juice. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. That's looking pretty good. I think we got a good coating on it. Just trying to make sure that we're completely covered. Brisket looks pretty good shape. Nothing too crazy there. So now it's about time. It's about time to get the grill started. Today for our woods, we're going to be using hunks of hickory. I cut these in half and these are going to fit perfectly in our smoker. That time has come. Time to put our brisket on the smoker. Fat side towards the heat zone, lean side towards the this side, and fatty side up on the brisket. Then I'm going to be putting our extra stuff that we're going to be rendering down to beef tallow, tossing right over here on the hot zone of the fire. At 225 to 250 degrees, we're going to try to hold that temperature for at least 3 hours. Today, to keep our moisture on our brisket as we go through the cook, the majority of the time I'm going to be using a 50-50 apple cider vinegar and water mixture. And for the very last hour or so, I'm going to be doing a 50-50 Worcestershire sauce and water just to give it a little bit more color and a little bit more extra flavor on that bark. All right, guys, it's been 8 hours of the smoker. It is getting quite late, but we've been smoking at about 225 to 250 over the hickory wood logs. Every now and again, I have been putting in fat into the fire because apparently that adds a little bit of flavor, so we'll give that a shot. So far, that's looking pretty nice. A couple things that I did, and just a couple of spots were getting a little bit on the crispy side, so I would kind of protect them a little bit with this aluminum foil. And let's take a look at where we're at on our temperatures here. It looks like we're sitting around that 170 mark, which is just perfect. And let's take this brisket off and get it ready for the wrapping. Oh, does that look nice. Now it's time to wrap it on up. We're going to be doing our butcher paper today. For the inside of our paper here, we have rendered all that extra fat into a wonderful beef tallow. So I'm just gonna get a good portion of this. I'm just gonna smear it around in here a little bit. So here we go. Time to wrap the brisket. Brisket goes down. And you know what? I'm just gonna it's okay. Just a little bit on there like that. I'm gonna do one fold over. Use it again as we're doing the wrap. Try to keep it tight. Do a flip. While keeping it tight the whole time. Upside down like that. One more flip. On the smoker for another about 2 hours. Now our brisket just came off the smoker. We did an additional 2.5 hours wrapped, and it's got about to 190 degrees. And what we're going to do now is we're going to put our oven on our lowest setting. Now we're just going to let that rest in the oven at 170 degrees for 8 to 10 hours, and we'll see what we got tomorrow. Alright, it's the next morning and the brisket has been resting for about 10 hours. I think one mistake I may have made here is I kind of left it in all the juices. Wow, that's really warm. Okay guys, now for our big reveal points. How did we do on our brisket? Whoa. Okay, that's still really hot. Wow. Definitely has a nice jiggle to it. Whoo, the smell that's coming out of that is amazing. So we're gonna slice into this, and I'm very curious to how we did. Oh boy. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. The lean bit, I was a little concerned about it. Let's see how we did. I would say that got a little overdone. It is very juicy. Oh. That just pulls right apart. The amount of smoke that gets in there is actually incredible. But like a little bit of sauce on that, I think right there, just even that cut. All right, this piece right here is gonna be the ticket. Now if we go into this next time, I can see that I got a little bit of unrendered fat here at the top. Just a little bit. So you're gonna have that like one little fatty bite. But my goodness, the juices that are inside this, holy crap. Bottom looks pretty good too. Good bark and good charring. It still feels very, like pretty firm here. Okay, I think, oh my God. I think it came out pretty good. It tears right apart. Yeah, I'm just eating now. At this point, I'm just eating. Oh. It's like a candy. That juicy cuts that are coming off of there. Not perfect for sure, but I'm extremely happy with that.